So both of these problems, problem number 11 is what we call a kite, and problem number 12 is what we call a kite. Now the properties of the kite are basically, there's some congruencies, and the congruencies are this line is congruent with this line is congruent with this line. If you take the diagonals, they intersect at a 90-degree angle. And then the other interesting fact about this is that this angle is congruent with this angle. Okay? Now, you can have well, we'll just leave it at that. So now for this problem, it says a scenic overlook which extends over a ravine is shaped like a kite. So I know right off the bat, they ask us to find x. So to do that, I know, first of all, that the measure of angle x is equal to the measure of angle z. I also know that because this is 1, 2, 3, 4-sided polygon, that the whole thing has to, the whole sum of the interior angles has to add up to 360. In other words, 49 plus the measure of angle x plus the 97 degrees plus, plus the measure of angle z, all four of those angles add up to 360 degrees. Now, if I add these two up, if I say the measure of 49, so if I say 49 plus 97, I'm really combining like terms. So in the next line, I'm going to say 360 degrees is equal to 146 degrees plus the measure of angle x plus the measure of angle z. But I know that they are equal to each other. So what I'm going to do in the next line is I'm going to say 360 is equal to 146 degrees plus the measure of angle x. And then I'm going to substitute in, if z is equal to x, I'm just going to say plus the measure of angle x. Now what that looks like when I'm in my next line is that it allows me to say 146 degrees plus 2 times the measure of angle x. So now it's just an algebra problem. I'm going to subtract 146 from both sides. So I'm going to get 360 degrees minus 146. So that's 214 is equal to 2 times the measure of angle x. If I divide, wait a second. Okay, so if I divide that by 2, I get 107, right? So 107 is the measure of angle x. Is that what we had for the last time? Yeah, okay. So that's where that comes from. Okay? In other words, this is equal to 107 degrees, and this is equal to 107 degrees. For problem number 12, it says, name the quadrilateral that is most specific name that will describe it. Well, for starters, the diagonals are perpendicular. And this has nothing to do with it, but it just so happens that this is congruent to this, and this is congruent to this. So they're also perpendicular bisectors, but they're not all four congruent. In other words, this might be a rhombus, but for a rhombus, all of these would be congruent. It's not a parallelogram, or I mean, it is a parallelogram, because probably this line is congruent to this line, or I mean parallel, these two lines, in other words, these lines are parallel and these lines are parallel. But what makes a kite is that this line and this line is congruent, and I know that this line and this line are congruent. They might all four be congruent, but they're not, because this is 13. So because there's the symmetry of 13, 14, 13, 14, I know it's a kite. Okay? And that means that this angle and this angle are probably going to be congruent. So kite is the best one. It's a parallelogram for sure. It's not a rhombus, though. Okay, so kite would be the best definition for that. All right?